Yep. Smoking that right now. Last one I ended while I was inside. Let's walk a bit. Last one I ended when I was outside. Went inside, plugged everything in, charged up for like an hour. Played Monster Hunter Wilds for like an hour, another hour right there. Just trying to get through the beginning of the game. Knocking out as much as I can today. Knocking out as much as I can today. First, the roadie's back. The roadie is back. The roadie's been locked in the whole time, man. The roadie been here the whole time, bro. I told you, man, I'm going live all day, bro. I told you. I do it all day. All day, roadie. I appreciate you being here, man. That's crazy. I don't even know. I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. I need to go home, but it's not time yet, man. Ain't time yet. I don't know if I see him. I don't see them. Oh, they're in the back. The people I usually get you know, I get the whatever from my coffee and whatnot. Slow work day today. Oh yeah. Are you where are you working at? Are you working at that the store that you posted up? Is that the place you work at? Yeah, man. This is my fifth one. I mean, my third one in person, but I was gonna say third one in person, but like I had two video game ones. Yo, Cybertruck. Hold on. Bam. Get in. Cybertruck, man. Doesn't that joint look like it's oh my bad. Damn. Yo, man. People need to mind their anyway. Doesn't the Cybertruck kind of look like you ever play Halo? Kind of like one of the I forgot what it's called. The Banshees. If you ever play, oh my bad, like the Banshees from Halo. It always reminded me of Halo, and somebody said it does remind me of a Banshee. So I always thought about that. Are they open? What time is it? Hold on. 3:50. Oh, they're closed right now. Okay. We're gonna go in and chill out for a second, man. Loki want to get some Thai food. I don't need to react to Arky. Bro, I don't know what that is, Arodi. I don't know what that is. You keep saying react to Arky. React to Arky, please. I don't know what that is, bro. You want me to do like a reaction channel? And I don't know if I'm not that type of person. I'll just sit there and chop it up. You know me, I'll run my mouth and chat it up all day, man. I'm gonna put some thoughts and energy out there in the universe. That's kind of my thing, Arodi. Arodi, that's my thing, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do like a reaction. I actually like watching the reaction channels, but I don't think that's something I'm gonna do. Maybe in the long run, I'll do that. I might do reactions to certain animes because people always be bringing up episodes and shit, and I'm like, bro, I can't sit down for that long. I can't sit down for too long just to watch like an hour, 2 hours worth. When I was a kid, when I was younger, I used to. You know, back then when I should have been doing this stuff on the live, realistically, I should have been doing that. But I was just sitting around watching Yu Yu Hakusho all over again. I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho back to back to back to back, and I just kept watching the same thing over and over again. Same anime, same shows. I watched Fresh Prince seasons 1 through 6 over and over again. I watched it, then I watched it a second time because I kind of forgot everything. And then after the second time, my mom wanted to watch it. It's going. No, third time. Excuse me. Third time, my mom wanted to watch it. You know what I'm saying? And then I think I watched it a fourth time because I was watching it with other people. I watched it hella times. Yeah, just chat about whatever comes upon your mind at the moment. That's the best one. That's kind of where I'm at, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of just like I don't know. I don't think too much, and when I do think, I will speak it out loud. But even then, like you have to be mindful about like you don't want to overly speak about unnecessary things. So I'm very, but yeah, kind of what Eternal's saying. Eternal, will you go live? Eternal, if you go live, let me know. You know, I'm gonna be looking out for the notif. You know, I don't have notifications on because I'm sub to so many people, so it's gonna be a lot of pings. So I got to be careful with that. But I will be looking out because I check YouTube often. And if I'm not checking YouTube, it's usually because I'm live. You know what I'm saying? So you probably noticed me there. I'm back at it here. Here we are. Let's look at the cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms in bloom. And shout out to Nobody. Nobody was in the chat a while ago. Nobody proposed to their girlfriend of 4 years yesterday. I think yesterday night. He was letting us know he had a nice fancy dinner. This guy, Nobody had a nice fancy dinner. Spaghetti and wine, you know, all that. Had the choir singing Michael Bublé. And then after, after the choir sang Michael Bublé, he put the ring inside the champagne glass or whatever, and then yep, proposed to her, bruh. That's crazy, right? So shout out to nobody. Pings, you hear them all day long. Yeah, that's that was I was worried about that because it's just like boom, boom, boom. It's just like all day, just like a little ping noises, notifications. I'm like, man, I gotta chill. So when I used to have social media, it was bad. Text messages and random voicemails and stuff. Matter of fact, there's some people I need to call back. I've been running these lives all day, but I need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit under the tree. Let me sit under the tree. Because last time I was like in the area, then I was like chiefing a cigar. But yeah, let me go under the tree. Look at all these like petals, man. That's what it's looking like. Look like Karama from Yu Yu Hakusho using Rose Whip. That's what it's looking like right here. You see all these petals that came from the tree? I've been filming trees all day. All day. I charge up the phone, film a tree. Look at that giant tree. Beautiful tree, strong one, old one. This one, I was underneath the tree. On what day was that, bruh? I think it might have been yesterday. I was talking to Fish yesterday or the day before. I was chopping up with Fish. It started raining, so I went under the tree. Man, y'all throwing trash over here? Y'all throwing trash over here? Now it's like a random plastic bag. But look at this giant tree. There's two of them actually. Two of them. They're kind of connected to that yard right there, but we're gonna stay right here. But yeah, there it is, man. Big old giant tree, giant membrane looking joint. Should look like some brain membrane stuff. You know what I'm saying? Big old tree right here, man. Dubs in the chat for everybody. It's life right now. This is the fifth live of the day. Third one in person, face to face. Whoop wop. You already know. Had two Monster Hunter Wilds streams going on. I finally was able to play the game and run it through my game capture. I let my, laptop do a little update, whatever it needed to do, in order to straighten itself out. I've been out all day, bruh. Well, let me see what time I went live. Like 8 something, 8 or 9 something. I think I walked out of the house at 8, 9 something. Got outside, started doing work. I was like, let me get to recording. Chopped it up with everyone that dropped in on me, said hi. I was happy. And then after that, got to the library because they open around 10. So I got there right on time. Tapped in with everyone that was tapped in with me from morning to the afternoon till now. And here we are, man. Dubs in the chat. I'm gonna see how many lives I can do in one day. Say it can't be done. I'm gonna try to do it. This might have been the most, bruh. This might have been the most. I think I did 3 one time. There was one day I did 3. Let me sit up straight. One time I did 3 live chats, and then I did 1 gameplay. I don't even know if the gameplay went through smooth. It might have been a good 4-hour session on both. So this is like we're running about 5 hours and some change. So we're trying to knock out. This is what it looks like when you utilize the time on your day. You ain't got nothing to do. www. There it is. I appreciate it, Arodi, man. Look at this little dog. Oh, want to hear the blue healer? Oh no, it went behind the box. But yeah, no, there's another dog right here. Let me show you this. He's like peeking his head out the. He's just watching the other dog, bro. He's just peeking his head out the fence. You see him? He's over there. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see the little dog? He's just watching the other dog. That's funny. But yeah, man. One of them days, man. It's nice to be outside, bro. Tell you my favorite season. I'm just gonna be out here. Trying to think last time I ate. I ate in the morning, that was it. I'm chilling. You saw the dog? He's just there in the fence. He's just out there watching the other dog play. He wants to play too. I'm scared his head's gonna get stuck in the fence, but I think he'll be all right. You see him? Yeah, bro. There's another dog right here. This is a looks like a blue healer, and the reason I remember that is because my coach had one too. My coach used to have a blue healer. I'll show you in a second. If the dog runs, where the dog go? I don't know where they went. But there's a lot of dogs in the park today. How's it going? Just run around. Yep, there it is. Favorite kind of dogs. They're really strong. Really strong ones, actually. You know. Yeah, man. I swear to God, I'll tell y'all later, man. I'll vent about that shit later. I'm a nighttime person, so maybe I'll do another live at night. But yeah, we're chilling right now. It's been a good day, man. Been productive, more or less. Like I said, I think the other day I was getting kind of hyped and motivated because I was looking at my numbers. I was like, it says I need to get to 4,000 subs, and more importantly, I need to get to like excuse me, 4,000 hours, and I need to get 1,000 subs. So getting to the subs is no problem. People find me, and they find the content in general. The things are always going to be posting themselves throughout the day. So I'm not too worried about that. If it's about that, it's about the likes, it's about racking that in. It's gonna happen. So I'm not too worried. But the actual putting the hours in, I was like, man, I got nothing but time throughout the day. Think about it. If it's 24 hours in a day, why would I just do one out of 24? One out of 24 is better than nothing. Because it's quality over quantity. But I'm gonna try to push the quality in the quantity as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in the Monster Hunter stuff as much as possible. Hollow Knight is another one. People seem to like. Jax, we back at it. Jax, we back in here. You already know what time it is. You know what time it is, bro. I got 24 hours in a day. How am I gonna use it? How you think I'm gonna use it? I'm gonna just do this. Put that hour in. You know what I'm saying? How's it going? Boom. Yeah, growing. Love to see it. Yes, sir. Hey, Cam Sandu. I think you were here last time. Name a car to edit. Get me that Cadillac, bro. Put the Cadillac in there. Hey, do you see the other dog? Excuse me. You seen the other dog watching? So like you see that fence right here? Yep. No, you see the fence on the greenhouse? The dog's gonna poke his head out. He was watching this dog. You can tell he wants to play it. Yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, JD was good. Ecam, Cadillac, man. Anything Cadillac? Try a 88 or 86. Do one of those. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dream car, like an 80s Cadillac, old school. It's funny because a lot of people don't want to shift. No, or excuse me, people want to shift to electric because it's actually better for the environment, realistically. But I do want an old school. I might fuel inject it if I ever get one in the future. Can't think about it now. But how's it going? So we'll see how that goes. But JD, thank you for dropping in, man. Jax, we're back in it. Jax, what I was saying was 24 hours in a day, man. Might as well do this. If I ain't doing this, it'll be some Hollow Knight. If it ain't Hollow Knight, it's gonna be Monster Hunter. Then charge up the phone in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? While I'm going live, charge up the phone, go back outside, do it again. Go back home, do it again. Mellow, welcome back. Thank you for coming back in here, man. Man, where'd that dog go? There was like a little dog poking its head out. There was like a dog around the corner. That was pretty fun to watch. I don't know if the dog was there. I don't know if it's still there. But anyway, yeah, Mello, thank you for being here. Your account's verified now, so you can go live. Bro, Jax, you better be going live. I told Eternal to go live too. I was like, Eternal, you got to go live. But JD, yeah, man, I'm just like I said, there's it's one. I got to get 1,000 subs. That's easy enough because people are gonna find me anyway. They're gonna find the gameplays. They're gonna find the Beyblade content. They're gonna find me anyway. And then I go live, so people find me on the lives anyway. So I'm always active. But it's the 4,000 hours. So I thought about it. I was like, okay, if I need 3,000, I need 3,000, but I need 4,000 to get the ads and stuff. So if I need to get 4,000 for the ads, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit there. I'm engaged with everybody every hour I get. 24 hours, okay. If it's 24 hours, then how am I gonna use 24 hours in the day? I'm gonna use 1 hour going live, talking like this. I'm gonna use another hour gaming. People are gonna find the games, Monster Hunter stuff like that, recent stuff like that. I'm gonna just keep locking in. People gonna find me. People gonna see it. 24 hours in a day. How are you gonna use it? I ain't got no job. This is the job. Be right back, Jax. I'm here. I'm here, Jax. We're gonna lock in, bruh. We're gonna get you the content too. Oh, there goes the dog. I don't know if she can see it. They're probably gonna take the dog outside. Yeah, take the dog for a walk. That's funny. That's funny. The dog wants to come to the park and play. But anyway, the one that I showed you on the porch already, it's still there. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Staying hyped, staying motivated, and keep my energy right. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like I felt a little slumped and tired the other day. Like even last night, I was feeling a little sluggish. When I realized I had cooked some of these like not instant noodles, but the bowl ramens, like sesame flavor, soy sauce, sesame flavor, something like that. Cook that joint up, sesame oil up in it. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing that. I um I just felt sluggish. It was something about the sodium. So I'm like, I'm very mindful of what I'm eating right now. I'm really just doing liquids and water to kind of purify myself a bit. Coffee and water. Coffee is just water, but with the coffee grinds in it, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Even if not around, I run Your lives while like, oh, swear, I didn't know that. Damn, that makes a lot of sense because every now and again there'd be some numbers in the chat. I was like, who's just lurking here, man? So I'm happy you're just lurking in the background. I appreciate that, Eternal. Thank you, man. Arodi's always here, just hanging out. Arodi, are you on the iPad? I'm assuming you're on the iPad if you're switching accounts. That makes sense. Yeah, Arodi, aka Riz. But you see this tree above me, man? That's the cherry blossom right there. I like sitting under it. It's got good vibes, good energy, man. Even during the rain, it was looking beautiful. The rain and the wind was looking beautiful. Still blooming, still shedding these petals right here. All these petals surrounding me, man. It's pink out here, man. It's pink as hell. Pinkerton joint. You know what I'm saying? It's Pinkerton joint, man. We mobbing today. We walking around. Let's get them steps in, man. Sitting around being lazy, dog. Shit, I'm already blocked down. I might as well just start walking down. Just living the life right now. But I'm thankful, I'm real grateful right now. I thought about it today because I opened up the fridge. You ever open up the fridge and you start thinking like, man, do I need to eat all this? Should I be eating all that? And I ate it. Pause, because it's like I'm just sitting there thinking like, all we had was a leftover hoagie. My brother ate the second one. Or my brother ate the first one. I ate the second one, and I'm thinking like there won't be any food in this fridge for a while until like my dad brings something in, and I'm just thinking like I don't mind going out to eat myself, but I'm okay with the fasting stuff for now. I'm just trying to be mindful of energy too. I get a little sluggish when it's just water, but I'm starting to get used to just straight up just water right now. I haven't ate or drank anything for a while. I had some I had some fountain water, and I'm just chilling right now, just staying cool, man. I'm just moving my legs. I'm not doing no physical labor or nothing. Moving my legs and just sitting down gaming. You don't need to expend that much energy just doing that. And for that, I'm just able to eat like once a day. So it's been pretty cool. The meals that I am having are like, protein based and whatnot. Like I said, it was a hoagie, so it was like beef and bread. But yeah, I'm doing good. Jax was good. Jax, we out here, man. We out here, Jax. It says you can go live. You better do it. It's your time too, Jax. It's your time too. Go live, bruh. Yeah, buddy. It's your time to go live too, bruh. That's what I like to hear. I think Pele was telling. I don't know if Pele's gonna drop in. Yeah, Jax, you gotta go live too, man. We could check in on you. I check in with all my live people. Everybody going live. So Jax is able to go live now. He's approved. It's over. And Jax, you can say the same thing. You can tell this. Oh, 8 p.m. What time is it right now? Hold on. Okay, so like an hour. Let me know, man. I'm gonna be at the house. I need to eat, but I might wait till later to eat. I might wait till tomorrow to eat. Be honest with you. I thought about going home and chugging 5 glasses of water because I did the live 5 times. It's 7:06 where he's at. He's 3 hours ahead of me. So in an hour, probably right after this. But you should say the same thing. You got to promote the thing you're doing. You have to let people know about the Cash App. You have to tell people to donate to you. You know what I mean? That's the important part. Let people know that you need them donations. You know what I'm saying? Remind them, Jackson. You gotta let them know, like, hey, go to my cat. You guys are new here, yeah. Check out go on my page, Cash App me, whoop whoop. Let's get that in. And I heard that I don't know if you heard Donald Trump. He paused the tariffs for 90 more days. He stopped it, and he's all right. You all got my 90 more days. So if you need some imported stuff, you might want to get it now. You need to get them imports, guy. Yep, get it now. Because it's about to be gone. Anything China, Japan, all that, all the Beyblade stuff from Japan, it's gonna cost more because of the tariffs. It's gonna cost like what 85%. 85% is enforced on China, but then with Japan, it's probably something else. We don't know yet. We have yet to know. So look out for that, man. But yeah, for those that are just dropping in, we got a fresh amount of people. JAXX_KIT. He's my moderator. You see him in the chat right now. Go to his page. Go find him. Jack's Kid. Go find that dude. Go to his Cash App. Go give some money to that kid, man. We're trying to donate money to that kid right now because he's about to start going live. And more important than going live, he's about to start doing more Beyblade content. So support him. We're trying to support him. So if you're showing up and you're showing up for me, You got to go to his page really, because he been here from the beginning. First few lives I was doing, he was there. I'm like 100 deep now, and he's been there the whole time. So that's why he's the first mod. You know, that's why he's the first one. There we go. Somebody went. Somebody went. Let's see what they do, man. Go to his page, find him. Go to his channel, find him. But you know, we just taking our time mobbing right now. Doing the, you know, we're doing the minimum to the max. Unless you gonna understand that, man. You know, if you understand that, bro, we're doing the minimum to the max. Ain't got to do much. Just do just enough. You know what I'm saying? Do it right. Yo, this house look crazy. Hold on, let me show you. This thing's a fortress, my guy. It's interesting. Modern architecture and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out the thought process behind it. They got the curves at the top. I don't know if you can see that. You know if you can see that. I want to film more of it. It's pretty cool. Hold on. See that? It looked like a little chimney joint too. But it's connected to some other stuff. I don't know if it's like one. It looked like it's one thing. One whole thing with multiple balconies and stuff. You know, things of that such. And it's interesting because it's right next to this joint. Old school meets the new. You know what I'm saying? Then the modern. And then that's just the straight future. All on the same spot. But that's what I'm saying. When you live in Seattle, you see all of it. You know what I'm saying? You see the old school houses, the future houses, and then like just the modern day, you know, everything with the solar panels and whatnot, you know, everything. You get a good balance of all of it. And it's all smack in the middle of nature. All smack in the middle of nature. All this greenery, let me show you. All this greenery and plants. All in the middle of the city. Just everywhere you go. It's very integrated. Water and plants. Very integrated into the city. 5 p.m. over there. 5 p.m. Damn, where you at? Hold on. Thought about that. Oh, so you're like an hour ahead of me. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me, Eternal. You're 1 hour ahead. I'm trying to think, man, because like my cousin from the Philippines, this guy had a business idea. He had a business plan, and because he had that, he was able to move to Canada. So he's somewhere Calgary, Alberta area. He might be close to you. I don't exactly know, but he's somewhere over there. He had a water business in the Philippines. He was delivering jugs of water, like you know, for like offices and shit like that people usually use in the States and like you know, first world and whatnot. But he was delivering jugs of water. Um, you do voice reveal on the live, man. Hey, it don't even matter. Just go live because I'll tell you me, like you know, I'm not always the most you know, saying I don't be like grooming myself all the time, and I don't even you know I hate my voice. I hate playing back my voice, but I be going live all the time. I got like 100 lives now. This is number 57 with the voice and shit. So who knows? So that means we 50 deep with the voice chat lives. So at least half of my lives, if they're not gaming, it's this stuff. Close to Edmonton, Alberta. Grew up in Calgary. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where he's at because when I used to have Instagram, I deleted that shit. But it's like when I used to have it, I used to have his page. I used to find out where he was at, man. Look at this shit, man. See all this green? This is what I'm talking about. Oh, 200 subs. That's what you're saying. All right, you see, even like that, you see along the stones, all the green along it. Everywhere you go, man. Oh, my bad. Sorry. But like, look at this. Vines on the pole. Everywhere you go. Greens, water. That's all you're going to see over here, bro. And my bad, Jax. I know you're on the East Coast, man. That shit ain't nothing but buildings, bro. That shit's just buildings and like small little skinny trees. No offense to Boston. No offense to the mass. I've only been to Baltimore and New York, man. Baltimore was like, bro, that shit is sad. It was just like stone buildings and bricks and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You see this little? All right, look at this. You see? I'm gonna zoom in on it. You see that little skinny tree? That's what it was looking like downtown. Over here, we got big ass trees downtown, and then just in the neighborhood, just like this, just lush with air, man. So the air quality is here, man. So that's I say all that to say, not to brag. It's not for me to brag about. What I'm trying to say is that I'm very grateful. You understand? Like I live in a place like this, so why wouldn't I come outside? Why wouldn't I do these things? Why wouldn't I express and show it and reveal that to the world? And I thought about it. I was like, all these years I was here, I just didn't do it. And I was like, bro, people take advantage of people need to take advantage of their surroundings. I used to see people vlogging all the time doing that weird shit. I'm like, well, you guys over here vlogging and shit? What is that, man? Why would you do that? But then I started doing it myself, and I was like, I get it now. I get it now. It's not about me. It really ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't understand it. Looks really nice. There's still brown everywhere here. Oh, really? Why is that? Like the like spring hasn't started? Is that what it is? Ain't no spring there. You're going to face reveal at 200 subs. That's what he's saying. He's gonna at 200 subs. He's gonna face reveal. I feel like I seen you once because it was like Discord or something, bro. I think that's what it was, man. Could have been. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Let me check out some shit, man. Back streets right here. You don't even know. It's different now. It used to be that whoop wop Bammy. Come here. Your little cat. What's in it? I don't remember this dude, bro. Ugh. I don't know if I remember you, bro. Where you going? Oh no. Cat ran away. You just saw the cat. It just ran away. Oh, the cat. Yeah, we're talking about the cat. Just starting here, we can actually still get a bunch of snow till May. Long. Really? That's a long winter. You guys are up north though. You know. You got 3 cats, Jax? But yeah, it's crazy, man. Let me try to find this. Is this one of these houses right here? It might be the white fence. Nah, it's actually this one right here. There's like a whole new walkway. But let me show you something. Because my friends used to live on the other side of this building. I might have to film the side of the building. But you see the white fence? Let me go around. Yep, it was this one right here. So you can't really see it. So like you see where the brown fence is at? If you go like a little farther out, I might have to go around. Let me go around, bro. Let me go around. Let me go around. Hella different, bro. Hella different shit. Knocked down some houses, built some new ones. But I'm gonna show you what the old. I think they just redid the house. I don't think they knocked it down. Like the house that my homie grew up in, they redid it, bro. Which is really nice that they didn't knock it down. I'm really happy when they don't do that shit, you know. Because I like the old school structures. The problem with the old school structures is you're also dealing with old school pipes, so it makes sense why things are getting knocked down or rebuilt. It's just I don't know what they do with the donated wood. The donated, like if you donate the metal, I think you can do something with that. I don't really know. But let me go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and show you. Yep, right there. And it's all like refurbished right now. You see they got the white rocks. My homie grew up in this house, man. This house and another spot that's kind of like, oh, look at that old school. Hold on. But this nice. I'm gonna get back to this house in a second. Remind me to tell you the story, but I want to film the old school. That's a classic right there. I couldn't even tell you. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them days, man. It's a nice ass car, man. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, let me get back to it. Zoom out, zoom back in. All right, so that one right there, I'll tell you right here. Boom, let me switch it out. They repainted it. It used to be brown. But what I was saying was that my friend grew up here and he's like one of my really close good friends, and you know, it was a whole situation to my understanding. So it's just some blood money, honestly, man. It's some foul shit. But like to my understanding, every time I run to his grandma, she talks about how she hated those neighbors. It's like it's funny because one day they're like your friend, they pretend to be your friend and whatnot. You know, they pretend to be your friend and they want to get to know you and shit like that. And then really the whole time they're just like getting information on you and trying to figure out when you're gonna leave so they can acquire the house. So that's kind of what was going on. So every time I see her walking the streets, I don't know if she's able to live anywhere anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if yeah, what's going on here? I don't know what that means. How's it going? I don't know what that means. It's up to you, Jax, if you want to show that. That's kind of some weird stuff going on here. But she was upset with these neighbors. She was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. These people just keep asking and pretending to be nice, but really they couldn't wait for them to leave or someone to die so they can inherit that house. And as you can see, they pretty much worked on it. So it's kind of sad. So they're just waiting. Now, mind you, what ended up happening was my friend was telling me the story. My friend used to just, you know, live and sleep in the basement. And his mom one day was like, you got to get your shit and get out. And he was tripping like, what? What you mean? You got to get your shit and get out. So kicked him out of, not, kind of kicked him out of the house. He ended up living with his younger brother in Oregon. And then she, I don't know, she was going through something medically, to my understanding. This is my friend's mom. And then all the siblings got split up. They started living with their parents or their dads or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jax, we know Jax. Well, I wonder if someone else don't know. Yeah, I don't know if someone else don't know. I just thought about that. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. You're talking to Rhodey. Now we know Jax is black, man. It's funny because they only see the picture of the cat, so they don't know. But yeah, hold on. Let me just show you this before I keep on with the story. Interesting paint. Interesting paint. But yeah, bro. Oh my bad. I'm all zoomed in on my face. My bad. My bad. Yeah, it's interesting because she kicked everybody out the house. All the siblings got split up. They all got different dads and shit. And the homie, he ended up moving with his little brother in Oregon, to my understanding. And he's like, yeah, it's crazy because she kicked us all out. She was trying to do some stuff, trying to manage her life for a week. She ended up admitting herself into the hospital because she wasn't feeling good. She said she had a headache. She's like, I'm just not feeling good. I need to admit myself in the hospital. She ended up dying within 24 hours, if not the next day. Come to find out, she was dying of cancer that whole time. So my friend was tripping. Now, mind you, in this same time period, I didn't talk to him for like a year or maybe a couple of months. I'm trying to find this dude. So one day I just decide, man, let me go see how he's doing. I go down to that house, the one I just showed y'all, with the white rocks and the fucking, you know what I'm saying, aquamarine paint, whatever the fuck, sea moss green paint. Walked over there. They had a notice on the window. They had like these two notices on the window. And they said, yeah, if you try to get on this property, it's trespassing, things like that. So I'm like, what the hell happened? So I'm thinking that, some weird police shit happened. They just started kicking people out the house, evicting people. But nonetheless, inside the house was empty. I'm over tripping, like, what happened to the whole family? And I tried to email dude, get in contact with him. I had to ask my friend. I was like, can you hit up dude on Snapchat, etc. He started hitting that dude up. He started reaching back out to us. We found out where he was at. He ended up moving to Georgia, or whatever the fuck. I can't remember where the whole timeline, but he told me the whole story. What happened with his mom? Yeah, mom kicked me out. All this shit. She ended up dying as soon as she went to the hospital. She was dying of cancer the whole time. She just had it in her fucking brain the whole time. Whatever it was, brain, body, I don't know. But she just died. So, his mom died. Now, mind you, around that same time period, my mom had died. So I wanted to go kick it with him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go kick it with bruh and tell him, I was like, hey man, you need to be good to your mom because, I'm missing my mom right now. She's dead. I'm grieving her. I wish she was here so I could, take care of her. I wanted to have that conversation with him. Come to find out he was going through the same exact thing. His mom had passed and he was grieving too. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy how that worked. And that's the story behind the changes in the neighborhood sometimes, man. You be seeing this shit just happening. It's like what happened to these people that moved out? It'd be the wildest shit and it'd be the simplest shit. It'd be everything simple from you could have just went, grinded up a bit and just kind of held down. On the other hand, it's like, things just got worse financially. Things started working against you, etc. So he went through it all, but there was a bit of power that he had that he didn't take control of, but it's just part of who he was as a person and character. But it's sad, excuse me, because his mom was actually a really good person. His mom was a really good person. Every time I went by the house, she was real sweet to me. She was nice. And when me and my friend were trying to walk outside, she's like, "Where are you taking him?" And obviously, she was a concerned mom, so she wanted to make sure that I wasn't bringing them to do no street shit. But I let her know. I was like, "We're really just walking down the street and talking." But he was over here tripping, acting like we're doing something crazy. We ain't doing nothing. Yo, wait, what's going on in the chat? What the hell? Let me see this, man. Thanks for subbing to Jax Eternal. That's what's up, man. Yeah. And then Bishop Bosch came back in. Yo, hello. But you out having another walk? Yes, sir. As usual. Walking through, man. Doing as many lives as I can throughout the day, man. Why not? If I don't got on a job, I'm gonna make it my job. Spamming? Oh, okay. Yeah, if I ain't got one, I'm gonna make one. You know. You said you're spamming. Wait, how are you spamming? I don't know. I don't know, Jax. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy work. What was that? I was like, damn, this threw me off for a second. But yeah, that was crazy work, man. She passed away same year my mom passed away. So me and him, we were kind of talking about it for months and whatnot. I feel like every time I checked out on dude, he'd be out to the same antics and whatnot. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how that played out. Everybody, be good to your moms if they're still in your life. Be good to them, man. Even if there's someone in your life that's like the mother of some form of children, and aunt and cousin, whatever. Be good to them, bro. You know what I'm saying? That mom energy is going away, man. I don't know. We could sit here and blame pandemic shit, you know, whatever, vaccines, all that. The fact that all these random grandmas, aunts, and stuff are passing away, and young women, but it's just like crazy that all these women in our lives are being taken away, bro. Just be careful. Like, what's going on? People just dying randomly from like, what do you call this shit? Oxygen related. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's either oxygen related or just something else. And I don't know what to make of it. But just be good to the women in your life, especially the moms. You know what I mean? Even if it's your own mom or whatever. Be good. He said, Jack said he's about to eat dinner soon. You can spam timeout. Hey, man. You know me, I'm going to post up at my regular little spot. I ain't trying to be far from home. I'm ready to go home. Because I might eat. I might eat too. I need to eat too. I ain't ate since the morning. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man. We mobbing through. Supposed to do, bro. Damn, I'm going to cross right here. In front of the bus, bro. All right, man. Something smell good. I thought about grabbing teriyaki a while ago. Or like some fried rice, but I just don't need to be spending money on nothing. Realistically, man, I don't need it, but it feels like I need it. But I'll be okay with just the water. I'm just thinking out loud. I'll be okay with the water. Yeah, man. But Jax, man, tune in, man. You better start working out when you're 12. You're not working out right now. Corn dogs and banana splits tonight. Oh, that sounds kind of good, man. You just reminded me, man. My mom loved going to Red Apple's, a grocery store over here. She loved going for corn dogs, man. Good times. She used to love going there. And then they started coming out with these fancy new corn dogs where it's like they put the ramen chips on it and they put all type of different ingredients on it and shit. And I think my brother took my mom there to try out some new types of corn dogs, some fancy shit. And she was kind of rocking with it, but not really. So she kind of liked it. Not really. She kind of just likes the standard old school kind of food, you know. How's it go? She kind of just likes the old school kind of joints. Not everyone's doing fusion now, so she wasn't really into that. But it's kind of funny that she tried it out. But yeah, you can't hop on live tomorrow because you're going to Rhode Island. Oh, really? How far is that from you, man? That's crazy. That's what's up, though. Right, that's where they do Family Guy at, right? The Rhode Island, bro. Family Guy be out there in Quahog. You about to go to Quahog, bro? Yeah, it's interesting, bro. Eternal, there's these if next time I'm try to show you. But in Chinatown, we got this spot where it's like they put like these ramen chips and like they put like different spicy stuff on the corn dog. Some of it is just like different spices. Some of it is different cream. Like I don't know if you ever seen elotes, like in Mexican elotes and stuff. But imagine that, but in the form of a corn dog. And that's pretty much what they're doing and selling at this one spot. I'm gonna try to film there next time. I think I showed it before, but maybe not. But it's interesting, man. The food's all right. It's just like it's just costing you like $4 or $5 per corn dog, and it's like I don't know if I need to be spending all that, but it's not a bad. It ain't bad. It's cool. Like if you're going out to eat with people. We took my dad there one time, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm good off this. He's like, I don't need to be eating this shit." My dad's old school though. But Jax, you about to go live at 8, right? As soon as I'm done here, I'm hopping on over there. Pause. I'm going there. But yeah, man. I never showed y'all the pea patch. I'm out here though. Think about it. I never showed y'all, man. It's just a nice little. You'll be out here planting and stuff. Community joint. Nice little thing over here on the corner. And I always be sitting here on these little benches, especially the ones at night. But yeah, you buying book 50 cents each. That's pretty good deal. But it's crazy because imagine that like people will buy, like you said, 50 cents each, and then they'll upsell it because they'll just decorate it with ramen and other stuff, and it'll be like $4 or $5 a corn dog. So that's profit, man. It's a pretty good business. I'll be honest with you. It's pretty good business. But yeah, you go there every now and again. I think we went there after a soccer game one time. We had the Sounders over here, so we went there after that. Thought about that. How's it going? You know, um, 50. But how many is in a pack? I just thought about that. Wait, are you saying you buy them already, like they're already there, and you just preheat and cook them? Is that what you're saying? Is this Toronto? Nah, 22. 22 per pack. That's pretty good. Damn, that's not bad. Is that what it is? 22 per pack? That's crazy. 22 per pack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it's 50 cents each, so $11 for that. That ain't bad. I could see how people make profit now. I get it. I understand now. Makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense to me. 22 for 10. Oh, I see. You got it in bulk. That's a good deal, man. Jax, if you're still with us, man, let us know. I know you're probably eating right now. You got to get that stadium, Jax. We're trying to get Jax to stadium still. Excuse me. Just under 50. Yeah, you save a bit, but if you're doing like in bulk at a time, like over and over, yeah, I could imagine you saving. That's a really good deal. Profit is profit, man. Savings is savings and profit is profit. So I like hearing that. That's dope. You didn't eat yet? You about to eat now before you go live? Hold on, let me check the time. Oh, you got 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes. I got about 30 minutes too, realistically. Like I said, I'm gonna go home and charge up. I don't know if I'm gonna eat yet, bro. I just don't know what's at the house. Like I don't want to be like a picky eater because there's not too much in the fridge, but it's like I know if I eat less, they'll have more to eat. So I'm just gonna probably just chuck some water. I might eat tomorrow morning because tomorrow morning, like the fact that I had breakfast today, now I can time it and decide whether or not I want to eat for the next 24 or 48 hours. So at least it'll give me like a timeline of 48, 50 hours and whatnot. But we will see, man. I'll try to go. Yeah, we'll see. If I'm struggling tomorrow, like with food and whatnot, I might not go live because it'll be hard to talk. You drink water to like keep the stay hydrated during the talks and whatnot. But then the water's gonna go straight through me, so I'm gonna have to use the bathroom a lot, which is gonna suck. But yeah, let me check this time, 4:32. Yeah, we good on time, man. We're doing real good on time. I appreciate everyone dropping in, man. You don't understand, bro. This is the fifth one today. Probably gonna do the sixth. While Jax is in the background. Jax, you gonna do an hour? How long do you think you're gonna do? You gonna try to go for an hour? You gonna try to charge the phone in, or keep the phone plugged in, or what do you think you're gonna do? It's crazy, man. Crazy, man. Probably 10, 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good, man. I'm trying to get my hours in here. Feel me? Trying to get that in. Or 5, yeah. Yeah, it's good to do a tester first, and then I'm gonna try to jump in so I can tell you how the quality looks, if it looks good or not. I'm pretty sure you got better quality than I do. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, man. Yeah, this neighborhood ain't shit, bro. I swear to God, like Motherfucker grew up here, but it's like everywhere I'm mobbing, bro. It's just like I'm really just nodding my head, acknowledging, saying what's up, and like ain't no love, bro. That's good. That's good to know. It's like I'm the only one out here enjoying the sunshine right now. I mean, what's left of the light. So it's just kind of funny to me. Battle through the winter just to make it to times like this, and it's just like ain't nobody happy really. Motherfucker standoffish for what? You know what I'm saying? Everybody was peaceful and like loving. Everybody's peaceful and loving. I said this last time. I don't know if Fish was here. Everybody's peaceful and loving during the George Floyd era, but that was, I hate to say it that way, but that was that, man. Motherfuckers was faking it. Like I said, I went down. I wasn't live at that time. This was like 2020. This would have been 2020 or 2019 or something. No, this would have been 2020 because it was like right when the pandemic had happened. Mobbing through that little cut over by the lake. There's like a little house and like this these nice houses and stuff near Kurt Cobain's bench. You could look this area up, kind of like north of Madrone and whatnot, and walk through there. And it was never no, you know what I'm saying? It was never, well, I ain't gonna say, it was peaceful. I say that much. It was peaceful, but it was never like, what am I saying? Friendly. It wasn't friendly, but it was peaceful over there. So it's just like, the fuck. So I'm just out here just walking through, like mean mugs from these random people and stares and shit. And it's just like, a lot of people's body language and actions speak louder than what they would actually say. But like I'm saying, in that same time period, similar time period, you're going through, excuse me, like a year before, not friendly, but it's peaceful. Pandemic happens, George Floyd shit happens, everybody's witnessing this shit. Out of nowhere, everybody friendly in them same spots. I'm like, bro, y'all nasty with this, bro. I can't. So then I go back later. Again, it's 2025 now, so it's how many years after? And it's just like it's back to the same thing. Peaceful, quiet, seem to be the only people enjoying the day, but then people just ain't friendly. So I'm like, okay. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. And I thought about this too, because we got these certain apps where like people just kind of lock in with each other, neighborhood wise and whatnot, and people just be having some crazy shit to say. The funniest one I saw was there was this one lady. She was over here concerned. She was like, "Who saw you about to crash out because you want to say something to Jax, but I keep messing up." That ain't nothing to crash out about, bro. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill, Rody. You gotta chill. But where was I at, bro? Um, on one of those apps when the people were just discussing stuff in the neighborhood, one lady goes, "Does anyone know these teenage delinquents walking past my house? I don't know if they're trying to rob my car or whatever." They're saying something crazy. That's how they wrote it. It was like, "Who knows these teenage delinquents?" And they showed it on their Ring camera. It just showed like these teenagers walking past the house. Some of them just parked a car nearby and just walked past, and they just had regular clothes on. You know, somebody replies in the chat because they're from the neighborhood too. Again, it's everyone in the area. They're invited to these apps to like scope this stuff out. And one of the women go, "Hey, those teenage delinquents you're talking about, those are that's my son and his friends, and they just got done with practice. That's why they have sweats on and stuff. So I don't know why you're worried about people wearing sweats, but they just left practice." You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't know, man. It's just the wildest shit over there. This is literally blocks away. It's literally blocks away. I walked past there a couple times, and I was just looking on the same app. Like, I wonder if they're gonna shout me out. I want to see. Let me get my shout out, bro, because I don't get no love in person, face to face. So let me know what's what. Motherfucker walk past, head down, just scoping and listening the whole time. Every time I'm on live, I'm saying y'all don't see it. I'm gonna switch the camera from now on. We're gonna hit it like this. Watch. You see me propped up chilling? This is the most innocent stance right here. You know what I'm saying? Foot on the knee and all that, man. You'll see it, bro. You'll see it for yourself. You know what I mean? I'd be like, today been like 50-50. They had them old ladies talk to me about the chopped up tree. That was it. Everyone else been on some fucking, funny standoffish joints. You know what I'm saying? But you'll see it, bro. I'm on some what's up time. I'm on some good morning, how you doing? What's going on type time. And either motherfuckers weird or standoffish. You pick one. I'll tell you, bro. Watch, you'll see. Shit funny as hell to me. But that's how life is over here, man. Ain't no humanity left. Motherfuckers say that. It be true though. That's what's crazy. It be true. But a roadie, man. No crash out, bro. No crash out energy. No wild energy. None of that, man. It's just a conversation. Jax is chilling. He might be eating right now. He's gonna go live in like, let me see the time, 20 minutes. He would go live in about 20 minutes, so you'll see him. You'll see him out there going live. One thing though is like, I will say like, you don't want to take shit personal. I was talking to my coach about this. This is years ago. He's still chilling. Yeah, he's still chilling right there. He's right there, bro. Arodi, he's right there. Just ask him. He's right there. He said he's about to crash out because he's trying to say something to you, and he keeps messing up. I'm like, bro, just tell him. Like, what's he talking about? What's he talking about? Arodi, he's right there, man. Go ahead, ask him. He's chilling right here with us. You know what I'm saying? But now I was talking to my coach about this. This is years ago when I was a kid. And I was like, a lot of times it's like it has less to do with you and more so the fact that people just don't have the self awareness in general. Whether that is a training thing, like a physical being within your body and being present thing, whether it's that or just like people being present in general and just like being aware of other people around them and surroundings. See, with women, I understand. With women, it's like I understand the standoffishness because it's like there's a protectiveness there, and they should be able to guard themselves. So I'm not gonna trip on that. But it's just the awkward standoffishness from like, don't look at me and look away, especially when I'm saying hi or saying not in my head or whatever. Don't do that. That's at that point that's rude. But some people are kind of allowed to be that way, so that's how it is, man. I can't even trip on it. Um, oh, there's hella crows. Damn, like three over here. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, me and my coach had the same conversation, bro. Saying the same exact thing. We're just like, yeah, it really comes down to a self awareness and like a physical aspect. Yeah, ask him already. Ask him, bro. How's it going? You know what I'm saying? He's right there. Already ask him. He's in the chat, bro. You know what I mean? Can't make shit up, man. Can't make this shit up. I don't know if he's typing it. Is bro typing it? But yeah, like I said, what I mean, most innocent stance right here. Chilling, meditative shit. Look at that. Leg propped up, Kyrie's on. You know what I'm saying? It's not even black forces, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you understand, you understand. It ain't even black forces. It ain't even that. It's white shoes, bro. I don't know, man. Motherfuckers either soft or it's just like it's just weird shit. It just be awkwardness. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm a weird dude. You understand? I'm a weird dude. I'm an awkward dude. I'm like one of them I'm a nerd, my guy. I just be I'm about everything. I'm just not about bullshit. So but it's just funny because it's like I said, I was talking to this older lady at my old job. Damn, I got this fly. Back up. My old job, and she's from the neighborhood too. And I'll tell this story all the time. Damn, I got this fly on me. I say the story all the time. I was like, what you about to do when you retire? She's like, well, shit, I ain't retiring no time soon. I'm still healthy. I was like, okay. She said, but if I do choose to, she said, she's about to go back down south. She got family in like the Dallas area. I was like, that's nice. You trying to stay warm? She's like, yeah, I'm trying to stay warm, but I'm also trying to go where people say good morning and make eye contact with me. I'm tired of this bullshit. I was like, bro, yeah, I thought it was just the workplace, but you start mobbing in the area, it'd be the same shit. you know, there ain't nobody asking for change. Like, what you think this is, bro? You know what I'm saying? So that shit funny to me. Jackson, oh yeah, my bad. Jackson, what you saying for real too? I don't know if you was talking to Rody or me, but out here, man, just talking shit, and it's gonna stay that way until shit change, man. I just want that conversation. But ain't that some ill shit though? That's hella ill though. Like you can afford not to. You can afford not to have the conversation. That's fire to be at that point. So that's what I'm saying, Jax. When I get to that point, you ain't gonna see me talking to nobody. I'm gonna tap in with you. If we still tapped in with each other, pause. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. We're gonna, if we stay tapped in, I'm gonna stay talking to you. But everything else, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we say South Bay. Let me see South Bay. I might have to look that up a little bit. Might have to look into that a little bit. You know. Yeah, Roddy, my bad. I didn't know if it was you or me. I didn't know if you was talking about You said if you visit, you gotta go to South Bay. I gotta check that out. Is that where you're at? That's where you're saying, bro. Be careful with the public information. Just be careful. That's where the hood at, bro. Let me know where that's at. I'm trying to go there. When I'm in Portland, that's where I go. I'll be up in King, North Side, King, Killingsworth, Alberta. That's where I get my chicken wings, man. They closed down the shop I was trying to get my chicken wings, my salty joints, up at the Joe Brown Lounge, dog. They closed that shit down up in Portland. I was sad as hell. It's like they red down up in here, man. They red down. It's my kind of scene, you know. Wherever they fucked up, blooded up, I'm with it. But you know, just people in general. I'm tapped in with the right people all the time. But yeah, South Bay is where me and your friend go to Target. Okay, that's just. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I like that shit, man. I like the. Yeah, every city I go. When I was in Tampa too, I was getting food in the hood, man. It's right in the right spots. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I was here. I was actually at a Waffle House when I was in Tampa, and these people were just sitting in the corner talking shit. Like, man, look at all the changes around here, man. Look at all this shit. This shit hella weird. I was like, damn, my hotel's like a block or two away. They probably got gentrified by the freeway type shit. That's I just didn't know where I was at, you know, on the border of like West Tampa type of shit, you know, near MLK. That's where the Buccaneers play. Buccaneers be playing right off MLK. It's the craziest shit. You watch the football team, they're like right there. Shit, right there. Trying to think, they ain't got no basketball team. That's Orlando. But yeah, that's your hangout spot, bro. That's what's up. I heard it's a small town. So like I was watching a documentary because my brother is actually a big Celtics fan and a Red Sox fan. But they were saying Boston's a small town. It's just the surrounding areas are more like it makes it like a giant metro. So I don't know if you know if that to be true, but that's what I heard at least. Like it's just Boston is like the centerpiece of all of it, but all the other surrounding areas like you know Cambridge and Saugus and all that shit like whatever's nearby. I forget the names of the other one, bro. Like where the colleges are. Excuse me, where the colleges are at. I heard it just makes it a giant metro area, but nonetheless, it's just Boston is like the center. But you let me know if that's true. There's a T train. Hey, bro, you saw the little screenshot I sent you with you traveling to the different areas because I have one in Cambridge on the remember the one in is it Cambridge or Cambridge, bro? But it's the one over there next to the college. I think it's the university, but there's an event at the university. So I don't know if you saw that, but it's there. So hopefully you get a chance to go there. How's it going? And it's like it's if it's not that, it's north in Saugus, and I think that one's like 40 minutes away by bus, but the other one's like 15-minute ride. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. I don't know, but like, if you saw that shit, but like there's two events, like it's in the channel. There's probably and I'm saying this because it's public information, but there's two events, and you might want to check the WBO and sign up too before you go there, man. Are you able to go? You should be able to go, man. I want you to be able to go there and blade with some people. You get to beat some adults. Just spin full power. Try out your best combos. Yeah, bro. Try out the best combos. You know. But what was I saying, man? I'm gonna move south too. I swear to God, all my life I'm about to. I say south, but I might go to Portland for a little bit. I might live there for a year, lock in with the Portland scene, and then go to Texas. Left spin winder about to dominate the meta. You think so, man? And it's crazy because it's a full powered Cobalt Dragoon, full spin. But I think that CX, like the little assist blade, like the bumper and all that shit, I think that's the counter to Cobalt. Because that's what we found out. If you ride a, excuse me, not ride, pause. If you keep a dark Perseus and you ride it high, it kind of absorbs it. But like if you run Cobalt hella fast and hella strong, pause, it's like, you know, you can sit there and like knock things out, just knock things around. So you might be able to do that, bro. Cobalt's kind of one of them things where it's like everybody's running it. Everybody's doing 560 elevate. A lot of the $8 elevates don't come out till August. Because I bought the max on Amazon was six whales. Six whales, and they all come with elevate. $8 per pack. You know, normally you gotta pay 33, 35. You might have to pay like 35, 40 for like a whale or like a Leon Claw that's light. And you know what? It doesn't help too because that's the Japanese import. So now as you get the Hasbro one, when you have Hasbro, you're paying less and it's like domestic. So that's the plus on top of the plus, bro. It's really cool. So you got to get the Hasbro stuff on Amazon. You got to get those. You got to get that, bro. Can you order on? Will they let you order on there? Can you order from Amazon? You should. Hold on, my bad. What's the time? We're getting close to it, bro. We're getting close to tapping in with him. With Brad. You know what I'm saying? But here, I'm out here, bro. I ain't gonna let none of that. It's just it fucks with me a little bit, but I ain't gonna let none of that shit sully my day. Cause it's more about them than it is me. So, but it just got me thinking. I'm like, I just didn't like the attitude and like the reaction. I'm like, what's that mean? That's some weird shit. Everything's worth a conversation and explanation. So I want that conversation. That's all. And if people beat around the bush, I'm gonna feel that too. Pause. So get that situated, get that right. A whole lot of pausing today, man. I gotta get my vernacular and vocabulary right. Whole lot of everything. So yeah, I might go live again, charge up the stuff. Jack said he's about to go live around 8. So I'm walking really slow to the house. I'm walking real slow to the house, and we're gonna wait for Jax. Let me know what's going on, man. It's a nice car, goddamn. Yeah, Brody. I gotta start bringing more food with me when I walk around, cause I'll get a chance to show you guys these squirrels that be in the neighborhood. There's a family of squirrels that have been getting bullied by these crows. It's kind of sad, but yeah, crows been bullying these dudes, man. It's 7:50. Where you at, already? Yeah, it's getting close to that time. Jack said he's gonna go live, so I'm gonna just keep my phone up while it's charging. But you let me know, cause I'm gonna end soon. I'm gonna end it soon. Some point, get closer to the house. You gonna set up? All right, man. Peace, Jax. I'm gonna see you in a second. Not too bad. Okay. You better set up the blades. But let me know, man. We're gonna look out for that. Everybody's sub to you, bro. Everybody is sub to Jack's kid. We're gonna send him some joints right there, some stuff. Our guy right there, the crow, out here in the dirt. Joe Dirt was good. Joe Dirt the bird. Joe Dirt the bird, man. Yeah, man. We'll wrap up soon. Spiritual journey, man. Past couple of days, man. I've been locked in. I just been rocking the ley lines over here. You know what I'm saying? They got them ley lines up in the city. I've been setting them my own on accident. Positive energy and my grief. We speak on behalf of that, for being honest right now. And that shit is in places that I don't realize it's at. It be in spots I don't realize I need to revisit, and I just be out there. Let's be honest. Energy, man. So I gotta remember not to let that sully me. Gotta be careful. Gotta be mindful. Careful. Gotta be on point time every day. Stay sharp and get where I'm needing to go, man. Somebody, what's up, my guy who was here last time? The guy Aiden talking about, all the dreams will come true and like I believe in you and all that. That sounds like someone I knew in person. I was like, man, this sounds like someone I know with a fake account. But either way, I fuck with him, bro. Pause. Like I like that he dropped in on me like that. Yeah, I pause that one too. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. There it is, man. We close to home. We close to home base. We hit that 64. 64 is an important number because of that Nintendo 64 and some other, higher frequency and grieving kind of numbers and whatnot. That's a whole nother stretch of thoughts and limits, that we're tapping into right there. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. There goes the 64. We're gonna tap into Jack's kid. If you ain't know, man, what you guys need to do, if you're here from the playback and you made it to the end right here, or if you're just popping in right now, JAXX_KIT, go to his channel, check out his live he's about to do soon. He's about to also put out more content. And then more importantly, you check his links. You see a PayPal in his link, bro, a little PayPal link. Send that kid some money. I'm trying to get that kid paid, man. There it is. All right, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.